I think it's safe to rest here now.
How's this?
Yeah! What? Huh?
Just great.
I see they're reacting as they always do.
Yeah. Do you think we'd end up like that if we had to treat everyone with suspicion?
It's like the bitter cold has frozen the hearts of those who live here.
We finally made it. Yeah!
Right.
Gotcha!
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Hey! You need to stop this fixation with weapons.
But you're the same way about food. Are you planning to stop that?
You finally made it.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, La?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving? Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renin doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman, and this is my chance to have a new beginning.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danon, while the Renins are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danons in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danons in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place. Man, I hope I live long enough to regret this. Watch it! That freaking does it! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Airborne deep! My specialty. Air pressure! Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
I'm not done!
This one's mine!
Going in! Strike!
This one's
Sword Rain Alpha!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! On your knees!
It's over! Rising Wyvern!
I'm ready!
Make it rain!
This one's got your name on it!
To action! Hey, when did I get so popular?
Here I come!
Resonate
It's
with the
over!
earth!
My turn! Take
Stalagmite!
this! You're finished!
I'm just
You're
getting
on!
started!
Take this!
Air
It's over!
pressure!
Rising
Make it rain!
Wyvern! In an instant! Impact block!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
All right. There's nowhere to run from my heart.
When he slows down, that's our chance! No escape!
Leave the agile ones to
Demon
me.
Fang!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Flaming meteor!
done! Mirage!
Talon Storm!
Here I come! It's
I'm
over!
just getting
Demon
started!
Time! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
First strike! Talon Storm!
Here's
Coming
the
through!
Rising
Elusive
Wyvern!
deity! Do it!
Totally! In an instant!
Impact blow!
We work well together.
Like a finely
Here I
timed
come!
waltz.
Look sharp!
You're finished!
Talon
This
one's mine!
I'm not done! It's over! Demon Fang!
Crescent Moon!
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course. There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him. There's always room for improvement.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
It's no ordinary enemy I see over there. I sense a strange power from this.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Rising one!
Going
Here I
in.
come! Demon Fang!
Tiger Blade!
Here, let me help. I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Their arcs were interrupted.
Take this!
Blinded breathing! What can they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Here I come! It's over!
Hold the line!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Glacial Spear. Here's
It's
evil.
time! Take this! Rising Light, burn! You're mine! It's over!
Make it rain!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done!
Take this!
Tiger Blade!
Sword Rain Alpha! Rising Light! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Rock!
I should be of some use to us now.
You weren't exactly dead weight before.
Except in regard to doing basic chores.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Damn. You weren't messing around.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
Right, here goes! You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha! You're finished! Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
It's a Enthusiast!
No escape!
We
got fire!
I've got this!
I'm ready!
Let 'em march
Pull them away! Not the enemy feels us too!
We'll soon see about that!
Sword Rain Alpha! Demon Fang! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix
Cyclops! Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
I'm not done! Stardust!
Make it rain!
Remember!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
What's that big tower over there?
We should be able to cook here. You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Do we have enough food stocked up?
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen. What's up?
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomachache or something?
You know I don't literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Well, yeah, it can't be helped if I want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just like there are times when you want to take a break from studying, sometimes your body wants to take a break from training too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff. See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?